AITA for telling a couple that I'm not their charity case? I've been raising my 8-year-old nephew, Jack. After both his parents unalived in 2019, I went from being a 34-year-old bachelor to being a single dad overnight. I don't regret it or anything, but it has and does require a lot of sacrifice. My brother made good money and invested in a house before he unalived. It's being rented at a loss because the rent is less than the mortgage and other costs, but it will be worth a fortune when it is paid off. So I'm paying for an 8-year-old and a house I don't even live in. I also have Jack in a private school. This summer Jack wanted to go to a sleepaway camp. It's for 6 weeks and I could only afford 2 even though it's a 3-week minimum. He left last week. Out of the blue, the camp called me up and said someone wanted to sponsor Jack for the whole summer. I was confused. They said a pair of angels heard of my hardship and wanted to help out. I said I wouldn't even consider unless they told me who was paying for it. Eventually they said it was the parents of a boy who is an acquaintance of my son. They act like they're better than everyone and come from old money. I've heard them say nasty things about the people that they've helped. I reached out to them and said my finances are none of their business and I'm not their charity case. I'm not here to make them feel better about themselves. They were taken aback by my response and asked me to think of Jack. I said your attitude proves my point. For the record, Jack has a fun summer planned out which includes many playdates and trips with his cousins, and his other uncle is taking him to Legoland in a couple of weeks. He's not working in the mines this summer. Edit. The house was half paid off when I took possession of it. It cost me $400 a month to keep it. I would have lost like $80K before the mortgage is paid off. But the house can easily sell for $1 million. Why would I sell a house at loss when I can keep it at a loss, but then sell it at a gain in 15 years?